Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay versus Washington. There, game 5. There, Washington is now down 3-2. Tampa Bay has the series lead, and Tampa Bay had a good start, scoring 13 seconds into the game on Brain Holtby, and Washington they weren't ready. Holtby was they rattled him, like they were pressuring Tampa Bay for almost like the whole game. Like Washington just started picking it up there, like in the probably after the second Tampa Bay goal, like once it was 2-0, and Washington there they didn't have like the gas, they didn't have like the feel of the game tonight, and that's why Tampa Bay was just pumping. They had home ice for this game, and they knew if they lose this game, they would go to Washington down 3-2. So, congrats for Tampa Bay for winning this game, and I think the series is over. Like I said, I think in my last video there, I said if Tampa Bay wins this game, then Tampa Bay's going to win the series, and Washington's done. And I just and then it was like 2-0 there, and then Washington scored and made 2-1 there. And then right after, Tampa Bay made 2-0, Washington scored, made 2-1, and then Washington started to play a little bit better. And then the third period there, Tampa Bay scored and made 3-1 there, and Washington they didn't try until the last 5 minutes of the third, and then Ovechkin scored with a minute and a half left of the third period, and they just ran out of time. And then the Washington player there had a chance to one timer. They just Ovechkin, and he just stopped the puck, and Vasilevsky had lots of time. He had time to get back. If the guy would have shot it there, and the puck would have went in, the puck would have had a good chance of going in. But no, Washington guy had to stop it and go right into Vasilevsky just died over the Marc-Andre Fleury save from 2009, just like that. And Washington now is trailing because they had two chances there, game 3 and game 4, and they just screwed it. But game 5 was their chance, but they couldn't. And Ovechkin's probably thinking now well, we got to get this next win. If we don't win this next game, we're out. But I think Washington's tired though. I think they played a lot more games. Tampa Bay had the more rests, and I think Washington will. I think they'll win game 6 and force game 7, but I think Tampa Bay's got to take the series now because they have the more energy. They have everything. The goaltender's playing a lot better compared to the first 2 games of this series. So Colby's a little shaken and rattled, and I think Vasilevsky's put on his game. I think if Washington has the same thing in game 6, Washington's eliminated. They're going to lose in game 6. So if Washington scores the first goal next game, Washington will have a good chance to win the game and forcing game 7 back at the MLA Arena in Tampa Bay. So let's hope Washington can do it.